Morning tea. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia in the building. How you been? What it do? It's been a minute, but you know what? I am back in action. This bun really has a life of its own. I miss my wigs, child. I miss my wigs. Yes. This look is a very simple, everyday look. If you're on the go, you're in school, you're in college, stay-at-home mom, what have you, date night if you want to get cute, just something really simple. Oh, the star of the show in this video, Aina and Artist Couture, which is ran by Mac Daddy, who I love so much. He is the bomb. You know, they came together and they gave birth to LeBron's about 2 years ago. So they came back together and created LaPeach. Sis, LaPeach is the business. Like, it is so beautiful. It is a loose highlighter and it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love LaPeach. And you don't even have to use it as a highlighter, sis. You can use it as an eyeshadow, body highlight, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to be all body and just out here glowing and glistening from within. Also, if you want to learn how to do an everyday tutorial, just stay tuned. I'll be here. Shoot, I ain't going nowhere. Bye. My God. My teacup runneth over, sis, okay? My skin is semi-prepped, like I exfoliated, moisturized. I'm gonna prime with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. My skin needs all the moisture that I can get because it is the winter time. And in the winter, I can be pretty dry. And I'm already, I guess, combination dry. Like, I'm very dry in the winter months. I'm dry in the spring and summertime too, but I sweat a lot, so I guess that kind of takes up for it, but I can be very dry. So for foundation, I am going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer in the shade 330. And I love this primer. I'm almost out. But with this primer, you kind of have to shake it up because the formula is a matte formula, so you kind of have to shake it up. And shout out to Fenty Beauty for being inclusive. Just saying. Let's talk, sis, okay? Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Well, new Shape Tape foundation or whatever. Like, I'm just over brands not being inclusive. It's sad that it's 2018 and nobody wants to be, none of these brands want to be inclusive. Financially, it's really stupid on their part because they don't understand how much money they can make if they were more inclusive. They knew that the Shape Tape Concealer was the America's #1 concealer, first of all. So Shape Tape got that proclamation or whatever. And it was the #1 concealer. Mind you, I never used Shape Tape. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just, with my skin type, it just doesn't work for me. There was so much hype around Shape Tape. And, you know, they said, okay, well, we're gonna tease this foundation, and everybody's super excited because Shape Tape was so good, the Shape Tape concealer, and they just said, here, 50 Shades of Beige, and we got Mahogany and Espresso, whatever other color it was, Deep Rich, whatever. And I'm genuinely and honestly offended. I am a woman of color at the end of the day, and that's something that will never change. Like, did you not see Rihanna's like the reaction to her Pro Filter foundation? Did you not do that? Did you not study her? I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade medium. Every time I go in Sephora, the darker foundations are sold out. It's like my shade and darker gone. And they're like, yeah, we sell out a lot when we get more foundations in stock. And I'm like, that is amazing. I'm not even mad because I'm happy. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. And women will spend money on what they need. We will spend some coins on some makeup. Like, we will definitely do that. So the fact that you're not being inclusive and on purpose, that kind of baffles me. On Pop Sugar, they said, yeah, you know, the darker shades, we're gonna expand the line because people tend to be more pale in the winter than they do in the summer and the spring, and the darker shades are more seasonal. What? I'm black 24/7, 365 days a year. And that is something that's not seasonal. That's something that cannot change. My black, that's me. My skin tone is not seasonal. Yes, I do tan, and I tend to be more pale in the winter months. But my black, that's it. That's me. And you can't tell me about my skin tone. The best that you can do is make these foundations and go on. You won't ever really see me. Actually, you just won't ever see me using Tarte on my channel. Ever. I won't purchase from Tarte, ever. And a lot of people are saying, you know, oh, once they expand, I'm not doing anything with Tarte until they expand their shade range. I mean, I respect your decision. That's completely your decision. But just for me personally, I feel like you should have got it the first time. You disabled your comments when you posted the swatches, and I'm just like, so you knew. You knew what you were doing. You did this on purpose to get attention. But what do you honestly think that you were gonna lose? Anything. Actually, if you really would have been more inclusive, you really would have gained so much. You missed out. I'm just saying, you really missed out on some black girl magic. So for baking, I'm gonna use my Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter setting powder. And I'm going to use that to bake my face. And how I bake and kind of how I highlight and contour is I start actually here. So from the beginning of my eyebrow, you can see from the beginning of my eyebrow to the inside of my nose, I start right there. And then I look up and I take the rest and press it into the skin. And then I bring it around, because throughout the day your mouth can, and that's why I brought concealer around my mouth area. But for me, my foundation around my mouth tends to break, and it, for some reason, it wants to move. So I just bring it on around, and I don't do the two lines. I tried it before, but I just couldn't get with it. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't get with it, and it works for everyone else, but it just didn't work for me. So, and that's completely okay. Sometimes I take the excess powder on my beauty blender and I set my eyelid with the powder. And the thing with the Fenty Beauty foundation, kind of sets itself. So you don't really have to, you know, set your whole face, but to ensure everything, you can if you want to. And see how that created like a natural contour? And if you see me looking to my left, you're right. I'm looking at my phone, my monitor on my phone. I'm gonna take my very dirty Morphe E5. I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. I'm gonna put what brushes I use over here or over here. One of these areas, I'm gonna put what brushes I use, because I'm not really good at saying them. So, you know, I'm just gonna place them over here or over here. One of them. But I'm gonna use this very dirty Morphe brush that needs to be cleaned. This is disgusting. disgusting, and I'm not leading by example. Use the Sephora Microsmooth powder in the shade Tan. I'm gonna use that to bronze. Guys, please clean your brushes. Like, don't be like me. I'm gonna clean this when I'm done filming. So I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette. I need a new palette, but this is seriously like my holy grail palette. Okay, I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna take these shades here all at one time. I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. Like I said, I'm gonna put it here or here. Either one, whatever. I'm gonna take this Morphe blending brush. It's the M412 brush. And I'm gonna take it and go through all of these shades. Put a little bit more depth in there. If you're in a rush, you don't have to do this step, but I'm not in a rush, so I'm gonna do this step anyway. I'm gonna place it right here, right in like the socket of my eye. But no, congratulations to both of those ladies. Like, those are two YouTubers that I really admire and really look up to, because they look like me, they are relatable, and they gonna tell you the truth. They gonna keep it funky. They're gonna keep it real, sis. I love supporting black women in the game, you feel me? I'm gonna take this color here, and I'm gonna use my finger, this finger, my middle finger. I don't wanna do this because I don't want it. Sometimes it's okay to use the gift that God gave you. Use what the Lord gave you, honey. I'm putting it on my lid. I'm pressing it and then swiping. Press and swipe, press and swipe. Then if you want, you can go back in with your blending brush and kind of just go over it. And I like that. I think that's pretty. Okay, so for mascara, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara, and I'm gonna use this mascara. I'm going to take my Flutter lashes in the style Selfie. These are really like my new favorite lashes. I love these lashes. They're great for every day, and I like them because they're so wispy and flirty and fluttery and just spiky, and I really like these lashes. A lot of people can use their fingers. Me personally, that's just, I can't. So I have to use a lash applicator. So what you want to do is you want to look down in maybe a mirror, look down and just come up. I don't know, for me, lashes, they just complete the look. For the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take the colors that I use on the top and the bottom and just dust it along my lower lash line. Just dust it along there. A lot of people, you know, they mess up their makeup because of their mascara when they put their mascara on their lower lash line. What I do is I take setting powder, and I don't really press it into the skin. I just honestly sit it on top. And that's just my method, and that's just honestly how I do it. Don't want to start from tip and work your way up, because if you do that, the majority of the product is going to be on the ends of your lash. And this Morphe brush here, you can't say brushes for the life of me, and you just dust it off. So for highlight, I'm gonna use the Artist Couture times Jackie Aina in LaPeach. every time I wear LaPeach or put LaPeach on, she just snatched my soul. And Jackie knows she wrong for doing this to people. Like, I don't really understand. You solved daddy issues when you made LaPeach. You got us jobs when you made LaPeach. I'm just saying, okay? Okay, LaPeach. All right, I'm gonna do the other side. But don't let LaPeach snatch all my edges, okay? All right. Sis! What the heck? Jackie, ain't nobody tell you to do this. Jackie, 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 Jackie. The look is complete, sis. Okay, let me do a little bit more. Let me do a little bit more. Girl, LaPeach is out here snatching souls and days. For my Cupid's bow, I'm gonna take L'Oreal Yellow Gilded Honey. I'm gonna use that to highlight my Cupid's bow. So I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Yellow and just bring it down my nose with my finger. So to set my face, I'm gonna use my Mario Bedescou Rose Water. I am going to take Dose of Colors times Desi and Katy More Creamer Please nude lipstick. I'm gonna line my lips first with Milani, I'm almost out, Milani Color Statement Lip Liner. And this is in the shade Spike. And shout out to Dose of Colors because they're really sweet. They show me a lot of love, and the love, I'm telling you, is greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna take More Creamer Please and just fill that in my lips. Sis, I didn't do an inner corner highlight. What is wrong with me? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so these two colors here, I'm gonna use those as my inner corner highlight. Girl, what is wrong with you? Dare I not have an inner corner highlight? So disrespectful. Okay, but this is the final and completed look. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And follow me on social media at Leisha's Vanity. Thank you so much for watching this video and subscribing to my channel. I don't think you understand how greatly appreciated your love and support is. If you have any suggestions, any ideas, let me know. Tag me in whatever looks you see on Instagram. Tag me in them. Tweet me. Write me on Facebook. Well, not on Facebook because I don't really use Facebook. But just hit me up and let me know. And yeah, I really appreciate your support. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.